Hey guys, so I wanted to kind of make a video. It's kind of like something personal that I wanted to just help other people out with and kind of just give my outlook upon it. Um, I recently, back in, I would say the end of August, from the end of August to November, I dealt with anxiety for the first time in my life. Um, Anxiety is not fun at all. If you have anxiety or ever had an anxiety attack, you know what I'm talking about. Um, it comes in different ways. Mine came because I was really stressed out about some things, and the first time it happened was, and I remember it very clearly. I was at the park with my boyfriend, and we were walking, and I started feeling really weird. Like my hands were going numb and my mouth was getting really, really dry, like so dry that we had to pull over and get some um, ice, which was not very cool because I was just like, you need to pull over now. You just need to pull over. I got some ice and I was like, what the heck is wrong with me? I thought I was going crazy. And then it just started happening more and more. The second attack I had was I actually have a Disneyland pass. So we would go all the time and we were inside of the Haunted Mansion. And with anxiety, you really can't wait. Like you're very impatient. So I was getting hot, I was getting irritated. The line wasn't moving because, when you get off that elevator, you're waiting to like go onto the little doom buggies or whatever. And I was like, I can't do this. I can't. So I had to ask someone, like the workers, I was like, I need to get off this ride now. And they, you know, gave me a way to go out. And then I broke down and cried in tears. And I was like telling my boyfriend, I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm dying. What's going on with me? And, I was like, I just need to go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital and they were just like, okay, well, I really thought something was wrong with me. Um, so I was just like, well, maybe I have a brain tumor or something. I'm a person that really like thinks out of the box, and guess you call me a hypochondriac. I was just like, what if I'm dying? Things like that. And then, people were just like, you would have, way more symptoms than just anxiety. So everybody was like, you have anxiety. You have to come to terms with it. The next attack I had was actually I was going to a Tiger Army concert, and I love Tiger Army. They're a psychobilly band, and it was in the city of Pomona. And I was like, okay, I got this. Like I can do this. I can go to their show, no problem. Like I felt good. I felt like I was getting over it. Wrong. I was waiting in line. And then I just started to feel it come on. I started to get real hot. My mouth started to get dry. I started to freak out. And I grabbed my boyfriend and I was like, I can't do this. And we bought the tickets. And I felt so bad. I felt so, so bad because I brought my best friend and her boyfriend along. And I didn't know that my best friend was actually, she dealt with anxiety too. So I didn't know this was going to trigger hers. So I told her, I was like, I'm sorry. We're gonna try and drive around. If I'm okay, we'll come inside. Da da da. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't go inside. So what I did was I gave my ticket away, which really hurt me and sucks because I regret not going so bad. I gave it to some lucky guy and his girlfriend, and they were just like, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much." And then I get a call from my best friend that was like, I'm having an anxiety attack. You need to come and get me. And I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? And she was like, I was freaking out. So she had one, I had one. It was a big mess. So we ended up going back home. And then that was my last anxiety attack. I don't have anxiety anymore per se. I know it can come back at any time, but I felt like after that, because you need to take baby steps. If you have anxiety and um, you have public anxiety or public phobia or something like that, you need to take easy steps. And mine was because I had a lot of stress upon me. I had a lot of things going on in my life. My job was bad. My home situation was sort of bad. So I just had all this and it just came upon me. And I'm a person that deals with things by myself. I don't really talk about them. So it just all surfaced and it hit me. And when I went to the hospital, that's what they told me. They were like, it probably just hit you all at once, and this is your body's response. And I was like, it sucks because it lasted about 3 months. Um, I can go in public places now, wait in line. I don't have a problem with that. Um, After that happened, I sort of started feeling weird when I walk. This is like kind of off topic. I don't know if anybody else has had this. When I walk, I sort of feel bouncy. It started really bad in the beginning. Like I felt like a floating sensation. You know, I felt like when I would walk, I would like really bounce. And this has been happening since mid-November. Now it's like really light, but I still have the problems. I sort of feel like I'm on a boat. When I sit down, I feel like I'm moving or in a certain position, but it's not as bad as it was before. I actually went to the hospital again for this because I was like, I don't know what's going on. I had a head scan, which said I was fine. I don't have a brain tumor. I'm not going crazy. Um, I am going to an ear, nose, and throat doctor. So still haven't found what's going on with me. My next test is going to be my balance test, which I know I'm probably going to fail because that's the problem that I'm having is my balance. So it's either my disequilibrium is off or I don't know, but everybody's like, you have vertigo. But I know vertigo is when you feel like everything's spinning around you. You can't even walk. I don't have that problem. I hope it's not vertigo. I hope I don't have the early stages of vertigo. But it is getting lighter and lighter. A lot of people did say that I have a really bad sinus infection, and this is like the outcome of it. So I don't know what to believe. If you know what this is, basically, I feel really bouncy when I walk. I feel like when I sit down in a chair, and what I do is I work a call center. So I sit down for 8 hours a day, and I feel weird sometimes when I sit. Like I feel like I'm moving when I'm not. If you know what this is, please comment below. Seriously, if you ever had this problem or know what this is, please comment, subscribe, message me if you can. I'm gonna leave all my links below. If someone knows what this is, because I'm really like, I don't know what it is, and I'm kind of like, I wish it would go away. I don't know if it's an ear infection. There's just a lot of things, but as you can hear, my nose is really clogged up. So someone told me like there could be something in my nose that they have to remove, or it's just a really bad sinus infection. I don't know what it is, but I'm sick of dealing with it and I want to get rid of it. So, but yes, that's my story of anxiety. If you suffer from anxiety, don't feel like it's never going to go away or you're never going to get through it, because that's what I felt like. I felt like this is it. This is my life. I'm going to have anxiety forever. No, it could be a lot of things. It could be things that you're going on with your life. You could stress yourself out and cause anxiety. Um, in my case, that was it. Just a lot of things that were going on in my life that I didn't know how to deal with. That's what happened. So it sucks, but you go through it and you get on with your life, and it makes you a stronger person. For any of you that know what the bounciness when you walk is, please comment below and tell me, because I really need to know this and I'm like getting so frustrated. Um, Other than that, if you want to subscribe to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'm going to make some more videos of hair and makeup tutorials. I actually made one about my eyes before this, but I didn't like the way it came out, so yeah. Okay then, you guys have a great Sunday, and This video is like 10 minutes. 10 minutes and 2 seconds now. Okay, bye.